snap, you're just throwing the football, all right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Now it's Herbert. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Another Charger.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Finding room inside the 40. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. The 30, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
Good.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 82 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Michael Batchley lining up.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Prescott yet again. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper.
Prescott's pass.
27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. Herbert on 1st down now. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again, Herbert. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
By
Aldon Smith. Just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Going deep here for Allen. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. They're going for it. Here's Herbert. And Allen's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Anthony Lynn says now's the time. His guy's going on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert, and it's complete. Henry, and he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. These two teams all tied after one.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert.
22-yard line.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Stephen Parker. And now nothing but green ahead of him. Past the 20. And he takes this one touchdown back into Dallas. The end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
14.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. 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 Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Flushed out right. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
12 more yards.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
First down.
That throw into the arms of Allen. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session. He'll be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back. One more time. Let's see that again. And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
First and goal.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Herbert back to the air. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
It's a loss of 9. Now
on second down, Eckler.
At the 15.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Eckler,
this has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is Tony Pollard. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Prescott now. Prescott stripped and picked up by the Chargers. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of
second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
At the 44-yard line.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
At the 36-yard line.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, just mark that into the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Complete to Dalton Schultz.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
First down.
Here's Elliott. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Prescott stripped. Now a timeout taken.
Fumble on the
Perhaps
play.
a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
But good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Prescott from the gun. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Final play of the half, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen. But when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency he talked about.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
You don't want none. You don't want none.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Ty Long set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Taken in the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine. They running around.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The tackle by
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, kill.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. That's to his running back, complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does and delivers a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Prescott with a throw caught by Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
Loss of 11 yards.
3rd and long for Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He rifles one that's intercepted.
It don't even matter, baby. It don't
Picked
matter.
up
It's
by
okay.
Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this 2nd half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the 2nd half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Number 30, Austin Eckler.
Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle.
Tyrone Crawford on
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
That's a gain of 5.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. From the 50, here's Herbert. Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
For a Charger.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Five yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Pass complete to Mike Williams. It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Herbert off of play action. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Aldon Smith able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Herbert now. He's going to look downfield. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Intended for Austin Eckler. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Oh, it don't matter. It don't matter.
Chidobe with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
The give to Ezekiel
Following
Elliott.
the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Derwin James. 4 yards on the pickup.
Now Elliott.
2nd and 6.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Charger 16.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
3rd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way, because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short.
Yeah, that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Dalton Schultz there to make the grab. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fielded in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And now here is another
I'm only going to be able to carry it so far.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And look at this. this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have...
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, LA! Chargers. A big play there. 89 yards. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
The Chargers will line
solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively.
Now, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
He was
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's now 3rd.
Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Touchdown.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
Ty Long set to kick off.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score, Chargers 40, Cowboys 28.
Long now will kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now,
he's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards
on the play.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. See Hayward. And halted right around the 28-yard line.
Prescott's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Eckler, the ball
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington.
These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Todd Davis. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
That's
kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Taken down.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Working out of the gun, Cousins. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Number 18.
Kirk Cousins on the connection to Justin Jefferson.
And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Seahawks 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
He was brought down by...
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Turnover on downs.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cousins gives way to Cook. He stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
The ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Shaquille Griffin.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
A gain of 7.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play.
The Seahawks 3-yard
but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Recovered by the defense.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it with Carson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's brought down at the
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
It's our time.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
All go special. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Hey, tight.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
You have to get tired of seeing me.
Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
35-yard line.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They go play action now. Wilson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one. And look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
He's forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
You need a win. You need a win. Here we go. Let's bring it.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5.
Cousins' pass.
Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's fourth down.
On the play. It's now 4th.
Now Cousins on 4th down. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyle Rudolph hauling that one in from Cousins. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
14.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And it's now 14-0.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from...
And that's caught inside the 30.
That's all you got?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 73 yards. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed, because let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Room here to run. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Tackled at the 25-yard line.
A big play there out of Cook. And even 50 yards.
1st down, Minnesota.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Cousins pass.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's...
Got his man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming.
Now it's Carson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Seahawks.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. He'll buy some time right. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.